Alright everyone, we're going to jump into a meta prediction tier list with the rotation of Starvo, which seems to coincide with the release of Uprising. So for anyone who wants to understand what the meta would look like with Starvo gone, this may be the tier list for you to check out. So we're going to start in the C tier. So obviously Starvo is now in the C tier. Unplayable, cannot be played at all, unless if there is now a new Starvo that maybe rises up from the ashes, and maybe they just like put him back in Uprising and they're like, hey, guess what, he's back and you can play him again. Eternal format, by the way. All right, so then moving on to the B tier, I think pretty much everything's probably out of the B tier. I mean, like maybe you could put I haven't had Bolton on here. I forgot to put Bolton on this tier list. You could put Bolton in B tier because they start with the same letter, and then like in a similar fashion, you put Azalea in A tier. So that's pretty much like the only heroes I probably wouldn't play. I probably wouldn't play Starvo because you might get DQ'd. If you like the letter A, you can play Azalea. And for the S tier, I'd probably put Mechanologist in there. I think Mechanologist has had like a really strong showing. And then we also have to take into consideration all these new heroes. And I think that like Dash would probably be pretty good into Icelander. I can't really think of anything Icelander would play that like Dash would particularly care about or be disrupted by. Also Mechanologist traditionally has had a really good ninja matchup, so can probably dunk on Phi pretty easily. Yeah, so and then moving on to the S tier above, we're gonna put what can we put up here? Probably Ninja, right? 'Cause Ninja's like kind of good, kind of bad sometimes. Phi's probably really good too, so we could probably put Phi like these two can just hang out, you know? They probably share the same card pool, so that's probably fine, right? And then over here we can also probably put Bravo, just because, you know, Crippling Crush is really good into ninjas, so you know that's probably pretty strong. And then also we can put I didn't think this far ahead. We can put Leviah. No, just kidding. We can put Dorinthia, and she can probably go up there, right? Because Valiant Dynamo can block out a Kadachi, so naturally they're like, you know, gonna be in a constant tension together, so they probably need to exist in the same spot in the SS or S tier, S plus tier. Ah, yeah, okay. And then moving on to the S plus plus tier. We're gonna have Benji, just because Benji can do like 95 damage or something, which is like probably better than Kano. So we're actually gonna put Kano below Benji, just because I think that Benji is a better combo deck in CC. Being able to play 3 Spring Tidings is like super sick. For any Kano players that like watched the Pro Tour and thought that like 50 damage was really good, hello, like you can play 3 Spring Tidings, so probably should just play a better combo deck, like get better at the game. Also, I'd probably put like Lexi in here, just because Lexi can shoot a lot of arrows with Art of War and 3 of a kind and Rain Razors, and like that's pretty strong. Definitely didn't lose to that and get knocked out of top 8 with the Pro Quest with that. And then over here we're gonna put Oldham. We're gonna put him above this because he can beat Benji and can beat Kano as well. So, you know, those two get locked out of getting any higher in the S++ tier. Also, Oldham can beat Starvo pretty well, because if they get paired together, then the Starvo gets DQ'd. So that's pretty sick. And then moving on to the one above that. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to show off the final tier. Oops, pretend like you didn't see that one. So over here, we got the Genius What You Need combo. I have some insider info that I'm not allowed to share, but all I'm saying is that Knick-Knack Bric-a-Brac is going to become an S+ tier, or sorry, SSS tier combo. Yeah, that's what Gems White was talking about with potions, so I'm not allowed to say anything else. I'm under an NDA. But after that, we have Viscerai. They're actually going to unban Scaletta because they realize that free resources are actually healthy for the game. After that, you have Chain, because he's going to have the most LL points after the Pro Quest season, so naturally he's probably just the best hero, right? He has the most LL points. And then after that, we finally, oh, sorry, I forgot to put Icelander down there. And then after that, we're going to move on to the final tier. And I don't actually know how math works. I don't even know what rank of S that is. We're going to put Starvo's there, just because really good, you know. both the best deck and the worst deck, right? Depending on how you draw. After that, we're gonna have Prism, just because for some reason LS has decided that Illusionist needs to be the best class design-wise. And then Dromai is obviously going to do just as well. It's just going to be like Prism 2.0, except now it has a dragon and it has some red cards, which probably sounds better than Prism. And then so naturally as an Apex Predator counter, I'm actually going to put Rhinar and Leviah higher, just because every card attacks for 6, so you can break the Phantasms and you can kill the allies. So I don't know why you wouldn't just want to do that. So yeah, that's my comprehensive post Starvo ban tier list. So yeah, let me know if this was helpful. I hope you all have a good ProQuest Season 2. Feel free to take this as a sideboard guide or something that might help you make your deck choice for the upcoming season. And good luck.